The world we knew didn't collapse overnight. It was a slow, agonizing death of civilization under wars and climate disasters. States fought to the end, not for peace, but for resources. When the point of no return came, secret survival protocols were activated for the chosen few. Deep underground bunkers and cryosleep labs were built. It was a lottery, freezing people without any guarantee of waking up. You were an ordinary person, but fate chose you. Your name appeared in the ARC program, and days before the nuclear strike, you were sealed inside a capsule.
The lid slammed shut, cutting you off from the dying world. Cold steam filled the chamber as sirens wailed. The end of human history. Decades passed, then centuries. Life support strained, while nature slowly consumed human technology. Torrential rains and erosion did their work. Your capsule was washed to the surface, into a wild forest grown over the ruins. Sensors detected critical failure. The emergency system injected stimulants and forced awakening. You open your eyes to an unknown world.
Power is dying. Cooling fail. Heat builds inside the capsule. Sparks everywhere. You have seconds to escape. You fall onto damp earth, gasping for air. Behind you, the capsule erupts into molten scrap. You are completely alone. No cities, no rescuers. Only endless forest and crushing silence. Your body is weak after hibernation, muscles atrophied, mind foggy. You are alive, but unprepared for this hostile world.
First rule of survival: suppress panic. Adrenaline burns precious energy. Stop, breathe, assess. You got lucky. A river flows nearby. Fresh water and a natural landmark in the dense forest. Stone is dropping fast. Without fire, you won't survive the night. Cold or predators will finish you.
Forget the movies. Rubbing sticks together is exhausting and rarely works. Use engineering, the bow drill, a primitive but efficient friction system. Find a flexible branch the length of your arm. Strong, slightly curved, this becomes your bow. The hardest part is the cord. Use roots, rawhide, or nettle fibers. A bootlace would be perfect.
Make a hearth board and spindle from dry, dead wood. Carve a depression and an air notch. Posture is critical. Pin the board with your foot. Brace your wrist. Keep the spindle perfectly straight. Move the bow smoothly. Increase speed gradually. Smoke appears, not fire yet, just heated dust. Black, hot dust gathers. Don't stop. You need enough heat to form a true ember.
When the ember glows, transfer it carefully into a dry grass nest. This moment is critical. Don't blow hard. Fan gently so oxygen feeds the ember. Smoke thickens. Flash, fire is born. Feed it thin twigs, then larger wood. Fire changes everything. You are no longer prey. You are in control.
But fire needs maintenance. Heat large stones to store warmth through the night. First victory achieved. But fire won't feed you or stop infection. Morning will bring new problems. At dawn, you realize your hands are too weak. You need a cutting tool. Head to the river. Not every stone works. Look for flint, obsidian, or quartz that flakes razor sharp.
Use a hammerstone. Strike at a sharp angle. Protect your eyes from shards. A good flake is sharper than a scalpel. Now you have a knife, scraper, and axe in one. Holding raw stone is awkward. Split a branch, insert the blade, bind tightly with roots or hide. Stone tools are fragile, for cutting only. But this tool separates you from the animal world.
Be careful. Without antibiotics, any cut can be fatal. Infection burns your strength fast. Fever means slow death. Your biggest enemies aren't wolves. They're insects carrying disease. No chemicals now. Use nature. Wormwood, tansy, pine. Strong oils repel parasites. Crush leaves into paste and apply to exposed skin. At night, throw pine needles or fungus on the fire. The smoke creates a protective zone. Check your body often. Remove ticks immediately. The weather shifts. Wind rises. Ozone smell. A storm is coming. You need real shelter, a heat-trapping den. Start now. Don't cut thick trees. Use fallen wood. Gather strong poles and many branches. Find natural support, a fallen trunk or rock wall. Lean poles at about 45 degrees. Weave thinner branches into a frame.
Layer spruce, bark, or grass from bottom up like scales, thick at least half a meter. The ground steals heat. Build a raised bed of branches and dry leaves. Sleep inside it. Place the fire at the entrance. Build a reflector wall to push heat inside. Shelter is ready, but hunger grows. Fat reserves are burning.
No safe berries yet. Animal protein is your only reliable calories. Bird nests are risky to reach. One fall could end everything. Traps work while you sleep. A simple snare may catch small game, but it takes time. The river is faster. Fish aren't afraid of humans, but you need skill.
Make a fish spear. Split a long stick into 4 prongs and harden them in fire. Spear fishing is precision. Aim slightly below the fish due to light refraction. You miss again and again. Hunger becomes your teacher. Got it. The fish thrashes on the spear. Today you eat. Process immediately. Remove entrails and gills. They spoil first. Never eat it raw. Roast over coals until the meat separates easily. Now water. River water isn't safe. Use the ancient stone boil method. Dig a pit. Line it with clay or hide. Fill with water. Heat dry stones in the fire.
Drop hot stones into the water. Rotate until it boils for several minutes. The water tastes smoky but safe. Hydration restores clear thinking. Waste nothing. Bones become tools. Feathers become arrows. Everything is a resource. Night falls. You sit in warm shelter, fed and alive. The forest howls outside.
You study your hands, dirty, scarred, black with soot. One day changed you forever. You survived the first 24 hours, but the real trials are still ahead. The air grows colder. Autumn is coming. Then a brutal winter. To live longer, you must advance. A bow, pottery, maybe other survivors.
At dawn you stand. Fear is gone. Only cold calculation remains. Spear in hand, you enter the forest. Yesterday, prey. Today, predator. The road will be long. Civilization is dead. Long live the new life.
Dear friends, please share your advice on what else I can do to survive.